Our mugs. There we go. And in the top left, he was able to take down Rogue, arguably the best Zerg in the world. The Protoss player. Classic.
In the bottom left, he looked good in the last series. It's DongRaeGu. Will that translate? Will that translate to a win here today? I would say if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say no. Just because it's hard to be like, this Protoss player just kind of bopped Rogue. He's going to struggle against DongRaeGu? Maybe.
That's true. I don't know if Rogue showed his full depth there, though. Like, he did do a lot of Queen all-ins.
He did, but I don't know.
But
even when the game went long, he struggled mightily against Classic.
Very, very true.
And that just makes me feel like he would prefer the Queen Walk to the late game ZVP, which is a lot of Zerg players feel that way.
Yeah. Starcraft is crazy, man.
It certainly is.
Haven't said it yet, but make sure to hit that 1-up on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, Classic's a murderer.
Murder that cleaning bot who was just trying to clean. Keep things happy.
There's gonna be dirt everywhere. Thanks, Classic.
That'd be hilarious. If you kill all the cleaning bots in your base, little piles of dirt start piling up.
They should totally do that.
They should make that happen. Like, they'd just be cosmetic. They wouldn't, like, block your buildings, but that would be funny.
There is a lot of cleaning bots. Well, that makes sense. There's dust and sand around. Although, is this an underwater map?
No.
There's just coral.
Yeah, it just... Yep. That's an interesting point. It is like undersea vegetation, but corpses don't fly. They don't fly up when they die, so... That's usually an indication it's an underwater map as well. Interesting. There are the fish, though, too.
There are fish?
There are fish in certain places.
Depth for Classic goes on in. Gonna try and pull a fast one on the Dong. Not able to assassinate that drone.
Nope, too smart. DongRaeGu ready for it. Sends the shade in.
You could say Classic's doing shady stuff.
Yes, you certainly could. Solid dad joke.
Oh god. I hope not.
Are you a dad?
Blech. Okay. Evo Chamber on the way here for DongRaeGu.
Yeah, probably that melee attack upgrade we talked about in the Rogue vs. Classic series.
Yeah, I wonder if it will be an identical style, or if DongRaeGu's going to put his own twist on this.
I imagine he will. He's not usually someone to do cookie cutter stuff. But +1 air weapons coming in from Classic. He just believes in the Sky Toss, man.
Who can blame him?
I know. He's not wrong to do so.
Quick Forge again, which is something that we've seen Classic go for consistently. Wants those cannons. Okay. Baneling Nest is on the way for DongRaeGu.
Yeah. It's safe. It's just safe stuff DongRaeGu's going for here. Got Banelings in case he needs them. Got a handful of Lings out scouting around. He's got to be prepared for Void Rays, though. starting a lair up too here at about 5 minutes, and about 57 workers still droning real hard. I mean, what did he get up to in the last series? Something like 90 workers in one of those games versus Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Some hard droning. Probably too much droning, actually, but
Yeah.
not bad to have.
Yeah, I don't think Zergs can drone as freely against a Protoss who's got Void Rays.
Right. Need to spend some of that money on queens for sure.
Many queens.
Yes. How many does he have now? 6. Fine, I guess. Making 2 more is good. Stasis Ward catches a drone. Good control by DongRaeGu. Yeah, so I'm curious to see. Classic seems to be doing the same thing he did against Rogue for most of their matches. So let's see if DongRaeGu has a different spin on it, if he can handle it better, or if he's just going to struggle as much as Rogue did against this. That is a large number of gateways, and charges getting started up.
Yeah. I love it when Protoss do this. When they commit to the Sky Toss, but to varying degrees to keep the Zerg guessing.
Right. It's like, how many queens do I need? How many zealots should I prepare for? And that gets really tricky.
Okay, we do see a fleet beacon on the way for Classic and a Templar Archives. That makes me want to say he's probably going to make, with his 2 Stargates, probably 2 carriers and then a couple of Archons to zone out any Corruptors.
Yeah, seems smart.
There's those Archons on the way. Of course, it could always be a big attack. We'll see what way he's going to go with this. DongRaeGu pulling the queens.
Oh, man. Okay, same story then.
Classic probably going to want to cancel that 4th base. I don't see him saving it. He's going to use it as an opportunity to clean up a good number of the Zerglings, however. He's got his Archons on the ground as well, and there's really not an answer here to Archons for DongRaeGu. So I'm not worried at all for Classic, really.
Yeah, Classic just kind of has this build figured out where it's really hard to get pressured. Even with a Queen Walk, he can hold against it pretty well. His macro's insane. And then it just allows him to get up to the composition he feels is the one that he wants, and he's really good at controlling it. And
oh, full energy queens.
Archon Zealot, pretty good in that situation. Ling's doing a bit of a run by here. They're going to take down a shield battery and maybe a cannon. So that's really should be it, and that's something that Classic is fully prepared to lose.
Baneling making a play, but getting popped like birthday balloons.
Classic down the right side with these Void Rays being very sneaky with them. Maybe going to try to snipe another hatch today.
We'll see if he's able to make it happen or not. Not. DongRaeGu going for a counter Ling Bane play, potentially.
Spire coming in. Ultraless Cavern for the first time today. I haven't seen any Ultras in any of the matches so far. I've had a lot of Zergs in there too. Adrenal Glands coming in. Loving that. Always good to see Adrenal Glands from Zergs.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they forget, and it stresses me out.
Classic just doing that Protoss thing, making an immortal. Getting ready to deal with those Ultras. Did he see the Ultra Den, I wonder? Or was he just like, yeah, an immortal's a good idea? I saw the Hive morphing.
Yeah, fairly good committal here. 5 Ultralisks at a time in production right now. The Immortals are going to be incredibly important, but Void Rays are pretty good against them too, so I don't know.
Yeah, even with Ultras, breaking a Protoss is so darn hard. Oh, these probes in trouble though, gotta run.
Okay, 10 probes down, 11 probes down. There we go.
This base
trying to
also
slow down that Protoss a little bit. So DongRaeGu at the very least hanging. right? He is staying alive. He's got a composition that he feels comfortable with, that he wants. He's able to get there. Let those Ultralisks through and let them attack the rocks.
I think there might have been Banelings going off on those rocks as well.
Oh, that's not good. You never want that.
I heard this. All right, there is Psystorm as well. Or actually, no, there's no Psystorm. There's High Templar, but no Psystorm for Classic.
And we're going for it. Ling's Ultras. I don't... Engaging directly into this is the greatest choice. Transfuses on the Ultras. Keep them alive or they would die otherwise. The Queens are walking up to try to assist with the anti-air, but they're not
I just don't see this happening.
No. I mean, Banelings connect a little bit over this way. 3 probes go down. A cannon dies. These Lings are all going to die.
That is not enough, though, for DongRaeGu.
Those Ultras all got crushed. He's going back into Ultralisks, getting Anabolic Synthesis for them, getting them that +3 armor upgrade, which is super nice. And actually, this base really undefended. What is in the main base of Classic? What is happening up there?
Where did those Archons go? Did they die?
They must have gotten surrounded by Lings and killed with the Adrenal Gland upgrade. Okay,
wow.
Next, are there still Lings in Classics? No, those are Overseers doing stuff. Okay. Fair enough. 19 probes killed. It's 83 to 51 total workers. Ling's going to try to pick off a shield battery, and they get that too.
I think that was just enough damage to keep DongRaeGu in the game, as he picked off a base, set Classic back to 4, then got some damage at the tail end of that attack. If he had not pulled that off, I think Classic would have had this one, so... Good for DongRaeGu being persistent with that Ling attack, killing off that 4th base. And yeah, just gonna follow it up with more Queens, more Ultras, and adding some Infestors.
I do like the Infestor play here. Ling's rolling up to that 12 o'clock Classic too. The Sim City really keeping everybody alive here and buying enough time for reinforcements to come through. Banelings exploding on Gateway is not what you want. And that is how you deal with Ling run-bys, is you just kind of hardwall them out.
Yeah, it was a noble attempt there by the Zerg player.
Greater Spire on the way. I do not like Broodlords under any circumstances here.
No, there's simply too much air control.
Uh-huh.
And oh man, this army from Classic is killer, and he knows it. It's going to be tough for DongRaeGu to hold on to this. He does have the Ultras, and there's not that many Immortals. 3? Infestors are there. Do they have any upgrades, or is it going to be just Fungals? Looks like it'll be just Fungals. High Templar, full on energy, can spam feedback, and they're going to be able to do that. Feedback going down on Queens. This battle's happening very quickly. Interceptors attacking the Ultras, but while they're tanky, are they going to hold up?
Oh, Microbial Shroud. That's what I was waiting for. He needed that casted maybe a little bit earlier. It does help these Queens handle against these Interceptors, but the Archon count...
Yeah, there's too much.
Is just too high. The Immortals crushing through, and Classic takes game 1 in about 13 minutes. Doing what he does best in this matchup.
Classic doing what he likes.
Not
GG.
Really changing much exactly. Man, that economic advantage was so big for DongRaeGu, but a couple bad engagements for DongRaeGu knocked him on his butt a couple times, and Classic was able to just keep his stuff alive.
Those were some big commitments by the Dong.
And so even if you have the economic advantage, the counterattack is going to be brutal in situations like that. And that's why you just got to be careful. You got to be careful that when you're killing stuff, it's of worth. It is of value to you.
DongRaeGu picks Pride of Altaris.
All right. Awesome. Let's see some gold expansions.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down.
I want to see Classic take the gold again. What was he planning before Rogue did him dirty?
Right. What was the step 2 to that process? Because we didn't really get there.
I think it was gonna be like a couple of Immortals, Sentries, and then boatload of Buffer Zealots.
Yeah, possibly.
Anyway.
All right, we are ready to rock. Looks like everyone's ready. We're getting into Pride of Altaris, gold base. Fingers crossed those things make an appearance in this game.
Regardless, we've already had some great games today. Classic really delivering. That last game was a good one. Seeing Ultras try to take on Classic's Sky Toss composition, but yeah, Classic's just so darn solid with it.
It's looking nigh unstoppable here.
There he is. Classic. With the angry looking carbon star.
Yes. It's a zealot eyes if I've ever seen them. And in the top left, it is the Dong.
I wonder if we're going to get a Carbot Animation Starcraft's Christmas this year.
That'd be nice. I wouldn't say no to that. Seems like he's really working on Diablo 2 stuff right now, which is really fun.
Yeah, I haven't watched much of that. Oh, we are going to get a gold base, though.
Yay!
Thank you, DongRaeGu. Oh, we're going to have it. No way.
Come on.
I love these guys. Oh, it's going to be... Oh my god, DongRaeGu is going for the double gold steal. Classic. Not going to be able to get up his gold. I think he's going to have to go for a Classic expand, but he's already walled his high ground. Oh, what do you do, Classic? What do you do? Oh, he goes for it anyway. And then he's going to probe scout. He's got to remember that game against Rogue, right? And be like, I should check your gold. Tell me he does it.
Oh, wait,
what?
Wait, hey, no.
Oh, he keeps using the same probe to build things.
I couldn't quite make it up there to scout.
Classic.
Oh, well. Gotta turn it around.
Yeah, it's going to be the Robo Sentry
the
thing.
immortal stuff he did.
He better go scout that base. You go scout that base, Classic. You do it. He's not. Oh my god, it's deja vu.
It is. What's going on? That said, I don't see DongRaeGu firing up like 37 Zerglings here, so... Yep, and there's the recall of the probes into that base. DongRaeGu taking his natural as his third. And it's 0 Zergling production at all. Just droning, drone. Recognizes what Classic has. Isn't too threatened by that, I guess.
Oh, man. This is so bizarre. I'm just along for the ride with this one. As the Immortal gets Chrono Boosted out.
I mean, if nothing else, this shows us that Classic is really comfortable with this build. He's done it twice on the same map. Just like, got his steps down. He knows what he wants to do here.
And the fact that there was a drone there just hanging out. Uh-oh. We are having the lag again.
No! Don't do it, lag.
Not again.
I forbid it.
Oh, dear.
Streams look... Oh, no, there it is.
Yes, I'm up to 300 ping.
No. DongRaeGu firing up some roaches. Ah, Warp Prism here from Classic 2. This is going to be aggression off of 2 base for sure. 1 base gold makes it stronger. But at the same time, 18 Lings, Ravagers, Roaches in production. DongRaeGu going for a bit of a 3.5, 4-ish base style thing. Let's see what he can get done. Robotics Bay on the way from Classic.
Classic has not scouted the gold base of DongRaeGu.
He hasn't scouted anything.
And he was so close as well.
Yeah, he almost got up there and saw it. Overlord sees the sentries and sees the immortals and says, okay, I need Ravagers here. 100% need those.
Ay, caramba. Yeah, the Ling Ravager is just going to be so darn good against this composition. The Immortals are rather exposed right now. Classic's being smart, trying to get an Overlord, all the while DongRaeGu is just going to be pouncing. The Immortals are extremely vulnerable right now. Classic does react. Crozabal's going to go down. The Prism's coming forward. Can it save both the Immortals? No, one of them goes down. The other is saved. Force fields get tossed down. Stalkers warped in. Stalkers against the Lings, that is. The battery overcharge popped. Where's the Crozabal on it? There they are. 5 to bring it down.
Takes it down. Taking down force fields as well here. The Immortal's going to die. The Stalkers are going to die. Disruptor shot catches a Ravager. Queen's in the mix as well. The Disruptor trying to get picked up and saved by the Warp Prism. Surprisingly few probes have died right now. Another good Crozabal going down. Zealots inside the mineral line trying to assist against these Lings flooding in. Crozabal's taking down that pylon to give Lings more access, and now it's looking really bad.
It's, it's lights out for Classic.
Yeah, the probes are all kind of hold positioning over here. Oh, Disruptor's taking down some probes too.
Oh, man.
That's what happens when you've got Lings in your mineral line, and DongRaeGu ties the series up. All right.
Hey.
And yeah, a lot of that comes down to Classic just not scouting that gold base that DongRaeGu took. He did not know that was what happened.
Oh, Classic, you stubborn son of a gun.
And like you said, the frustrating part is that he was there. He was there. And then just didn't... He turned around.
And if you see the Zerg do that as the Protoss, what you do, right, is you just sort of bunker down, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. A couple extra shield batteries, maybe some cannons. Maybe fewer Stalkers in that situation.
Yeah. I think you'd have wanted Adepts with that.
Yeah, Adepts would have done much better than the Stalkers did in that situation. So, looks like we're on 2,000 atmospheres for game number 3 of this best of 7 between these two dudes. Let's see what we get out of this one. And yeah, DongRaeGu, he looked a little overmatched in game 1, but game 2, he had his plan, he executed it. And that's twice that Classic has tried to go for that gold base on that map, and he's lost both times. So maybe he will rethink that particular build and how comfortable he is with it.
Okay. Oh, DongRaeGu is ready. Is Classic ready? Yes, he is. And away we go. Both players with a point on the board. We're going to see who can take the lead here. 2,000 atmospheres being Classic's choice, just dropping this map. We're just dropping a map. And away we go.
Away we go. Top right of 2,000 atmospheres, Dragon Phoenix Gaming's Classic.
And in the bottom left, it's the one true DongRaeGu.
Well, it's always nice not to get swept in a best of 7.
Yeah. I think DongRaeGu is playing well enough lately that he ain't gonna get swept.
First Overlord fatality rate about 99%.
Don't tell me. Now I'm just sad for this Overlord. Like, don't go.
We love you. Very standard plays here. No gold bases to go be sneaky at. So this game is going to be a lot less interesting in the first 5 minutes than the last one was. All right, Overlord. We have one mission this game. It's to stay alive, so LaughNgamez is not sad. Say hello to your fishy friends. Hello, fishies.
Whoa, this must be weird for the fish. They're on the outside of the tank.
Yeah. Like, what is in there? Is it just water? What's the point? I don't understand it.
Maybe it's like fancy spring water.
Oh. Okay, but what's the point of fancy spring water?
$6 a bottle.
Well, who's it for? Why is it here?
I don't know.
Yeah, can't figure it out.
Adept shades on in, and shades on out. No!
Run! Overlord, you had one job. Classic is not interested in letting him live.
Monster.
Yeah. Maybe Classic is. Void Ray doing harassy style things. Look how fast they are, even without Flux Veins, LaughNgamez. Look at this. They make little zoomy noises.
No, he found another Overlord.
No, spared this one.
Ignored it though.
Had some guilt about the first Overlord death. Wait, no, that's the backup plan.
No! Get him? Classic. There's an Overlord there.
Dude, he's intentional. Wow. Overlord just had his whole life flash before his eyes. All 2 minutes of it.
A little disappointed with Classic. He didn't kill that. Four drones with the Oracle makes up for it, though. That Overlord's thanking his lucky stars. And yeah, same Void Ray play by Classic. We'll see what sort of build he's going to do, if it's going to be similar to game number 1, which he stops at around, I think it was like 4 Void Rays. 4 or 5 Void Rays, then transitions with the Twilight Council, or whether it'll be more of the Void Rays. Of course, that's one of the strengths of this build, and the Sky Toss in general, that...
The options?
The options. The world is your oyster, and the Zerg players are just stuck trying to figure out what the heck you're doing.
Because all of it's pretty good.
It's all pretty good.
Not responded to well, you just lose.
Oh, this poor hatchery.
Goodbye, hatchery.
Wow.
We knew thee well.
Oh, kill confirmed.
Not even canceled. That hurts. Queen's hustling back to save the Roach Warren. That's kind of important.
If you're a Protoss player making Void Rays and you see a hatchery build in that, you're like, oh, that's a hatchery build. And can I kill it? Can I kill it? Quickly, Prismatic Line. Is he going to cancel? No, he didn't.
300 minerals down the drain. Another Stargate warping in. Twilight Council finishing up now. Getting air armor is Classic just now, too.
This must be some serious Void Ray shenanigans, then.
Make them a little tankier. Because Void Rays are not all tanky.
No. No, they are not. And The choice to do this, I guess, indicates that he's going to go for a high number of Void Rays, delay the Fleet Beacon a while, because if he had the Fleet Beacon, he'd be going for +2.
Yeah. Wow, shield's coming in too.
He wants
so not only air armor,
beefy, but he wants Chad Rays.
The beefiest possible Void Rays as fast as possible. How interesting.
Oh, and there's the Queenie Bobinis.
And a Hydralisk then. I like that play.
Oh, a couple of queens get found. That is huge.
Transfuse! Who got the transfuses? Oh, dead anyway.
Still, that is big, burning through that much energy already.
Yeah, transfuses for a dead queen. Not exactly what you want.
Battery using its juice to heal up these Void Rays. What's the total Void Ray count? Looks like it is 13 to 14 queens. The Void Rays don't have their +1 armor just yet. +1 air range attack for the Zerg just finished up. Prozabal's raining down like mad. The placement by DongRaeGu is quite good as the Void Rays have to retreat to that battery once more. And oh my gosh, DongRaeGu's Prozabal usage here is just great as he's constantly forcing the Void Rays to move. This is forcing Classic on top of the queens into a fight he might not necessarily want to take, and it's going to be close, but he's got to retreat. The Void Rays are falling. The probes are going to die, it looks like, and I think DongRaeGu may have done it here.
Dude, third base goes down. Probe count death is at 24. Void Rays stop microwaving DongRaeGu.
That was damn impressive by DongRaeGu.
He does what Rogue cannot. He queen walks and gets a win against Classic today. Insanely impressive. That number of Ravagers was really important there too.
Yeah, not just the number, but the placement of the Biles. That not just dropping them all in one spot. He was making those Void Rays move non-stop. And that removes so much DPS to allow the queens to win the fight. That is something that not all Zerg players do. DongRaeGu did an excellent job of that.
And the thing about Corrosive Biles is he got the timing down. It was as soon as the cooldown came up, another Corrosive Bile round was coming. So it's not like you couldn't relax if you were Classic there. There were Corrosive Biles coming hard and fast, pretty much consistently. You kind of have to juggle focusing down queens, trying to kill Ravagers, trying to decide which ones you want to focus, while dodging Corrosive Biles, while making sure you're not too far into the range of the queens there. And that was just a lot.
Yeah. That was well done. That was next level. If you're Zerg and your queen walks haven't been killing Protoss, just play like DongRaeGu.
Woof. So we're on Curious Minds here, and I'm going to be honest, I did not expect a DongRaeGu 2-1 lead after 3 games in this series. Not at all. No part of me expected that, especially after game 1. So let's see what we get here on Curious Minds. Again, not a map that Zergs can take a ton of bases on.
Very notable. That being said, this man in the bottom right, Classic, may want to switch things up at this point. We'll see.
And in the top left, it's Dong. Doing dongy things.
The one true Dong. Is that a texture bug, or or is that part of the map?
What are you looking at?
Oh no, that's part of the map. Ignore me.
Yeah, like the stripes?
Yeah.
Not exactly perfectly aligned, which is interesting.
I think cleaning bots should have names.
Ooh, yeah. Like Steve.
Yeah, or Gus or something.
Yeah.
What do you do of your classic?
Same thing you've been doing the whole time. Although I guess I did go Adepts that one game. Was a Resonating Glaive Adept opening. I mean, I will be shocked if we don't see at least 6 to 8 Void Rays in this match.
Yeah. Well,
Not that
maybe he'll stop at 4 and then make carriers.
It's a little too early, I think. But who knows?
He didn't game number 1. He made like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And you know, it's been too long since you played Starcraft. When watching Starcraft makes you want to do nothing but play Starcraft.
True facts. All right, Stargate warping in. What are we gonna do with the Stargate?
Void Ray, Oracle.
Ah, Oracle opening indeed.
Way to keep him guessing, classic.
Heck yes. Keep us confused all the time.
Oracle commits on in, grabs 3.
Yeah, pretty good control there. Not going to complain about it.
Is 3 the number that every Protoss is getting?
Yeah, 3 is the average. If you get more than that, 2 thumbs up. Less than that, you're probably doing it wrong. Remember when Oracles were new and they were getting like 6 to 8 kills consistently, and everybody was like, they kill stuff so fast.
Well, to be fair, they did.
They did, and they still do, but like Zerg had no idea how to handle it.
Yeah, it's gotten notably better for Terrans. Ever since they made him take 3 shots to kill an SCV. That was big.
Yeah.
Oh, is this going to be an earlier Queen Lock from DongRaeGu? Or
that
is this just a safety Roach Horn?
Hmm.
He's not making queens right now, so I don't think so. But maybe one of those Roach +1 thingy-majiggies? Although there's no Evo either.
Yeah, we're kind of in no man's land right now, huh? Where's your 4th base, DongRaeGu?
Tell us your secrets!
Get a 4th or get an evolution chamber, like one of those things.
Get those queens back there. He's trying to fake out the Protoss. There's the Evo, a little bit late compared to what Zergs do sometimes. It's DRG just establishing a solid 3-base economy. Is it gonna be like... Is he gonna go for a Spire or something?
I'm watching this production tab like a hawk.
There it is!
Okay.
Hot diggity dog. Yeah, he's gonna make Corruptors and then go with a bunch of Roaches.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Robotics Bay. Ooh, Templar Archives. It's usually been for Archons today for Classic. Has not been interested in Storm all that much.
No.
But, you know,
yeah,
it's never too late to get Storm.
The difference this game is he's not going for a fleet beacon, and I believe he's made one extra gateway compared to the last game. So this one he could be going ground for realsies. The Disruptor, probably the most notable thing he's making right now, seeing as how DongRaeGu will be producing a lot of Roaches, a lot of Ravagers. The Spire isn't done yet, so no Corruptors. We'll see if he's going to use those or just rely on the Queens, but hot damn. If that Disruptor can hit those Queens, that will be big. If not, Classic could be in trouble. There's the Disruptor moving forward. How's the split? It's
pretty good.
Not enough.
Not the worst.
Yeah, that was 3 Ravagers going down.
All right, Queen's fighting hard. Roaches, Ravagers from the right side. Corrosive Biles once again very consistently being thrown down in excellent positions here from DongRaeGu. Very APM intensive. Disruptor comes down again, catches a Ravager. Trying to morph a Ravager on the front lines, and it does make it out, but then Zealots are a big time problem too. Queen count is dwindling quite quickly, and I think DongRaeGu needs to go home.
I think he does. All those Queens going down was a big blow to his army, and he'll just never deal with the Void Rays without them. So, yeah, no choice but to go home. I think the next best step for him is to start making those Corruptors, I gotta say. And then maybe go again, just try and max out. That's the only thing I can think of, but these Void Rays pretty much unopposed.
Corrosive Bile dodging. You can do it. Void Rays are zippy. Alright, so DongRaeGu's gambit there totally failed. Did not do what he needed it to do.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's got 83 drones, which is pretty awesome, actually.
Mm-hmm. I'm always trying to figure out what the player should do next. And yeah, I'm not sure what the play is here for DongRaeGu. I think it's got to be just max out and make some Corruptors. Okay.
Alright, Void Ray is just picking around, waiting for their Corruptor friends to join him before truly moving in here. And Infestation Pit again.
Yeah.
He's trying to do this with Microbial Shroud.
Yeah, I guess that's the route he's gonna go.
You know, it can work.
I don't hate it.
I saw a laser do it to... Gall, who was the Protoss? I think it was Showtime.
Oh my gosh, 36 Banelings on the way as well. That's one way to deal with Disruptors.
I guess. It's just you have to worry about the Nova hitting you on the way in.
From just a mind game perspective though, whenever there's a bunch of Banelings rolling towards you as the Protoss, it does make you freak out a little. It's hard to get all those Novas off on Banelings.
That's true. It does take some skill.
Classic's got that though, so we'll see. Oh my god, this is a lot of Zerg. An attack towards the third base with Banelings, Stalkers, and Zealots. Take one for the team, saving a lot of the probes, but DRG still moving forward.
11 total. This Nexus might just go down. The army seems to be really focusing on things that are not killing the Nexus. The Nexus is dead. 21 probes die. Yeah. DongRaeGu says job well done and backs the heck out.
Yeah, great attack. And Classic supply is not that high. He took the long way to build up to this army. He invested in a ton of Disruptors, so it's not like he's got a huge carrier count yet. He's just up at 3 now, I want to say 4 in total. 3 more on the way. So that does give DongRaeGu a little bit of time to start making more units, and he's got a good economic lead right now as well.
Man, DongRaeGu making stuff happen. Corruptor count increasing all the time. Hive's going to finish up here. Overlord's all poop and creep just for the joy of it, I guess. I don't I haven't seen this in your own base. Like, I've seen it on enemy bases, but this is interesting.
I'm just gonna look at that for a minute.
He's hiding the Greater Spire.
I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world. Okay, so Viper's on the way. So DRG gonna be looking to go for some abducts. There is a Twilight Council, so High Templar can be made to feedback, but Classic doesn't want to waste any time. He's going for an attack before DongRaeGu's fully built up. 3 Disruptor Novas go. Big hits on all the queens.
Yeah, the
Oh my god, Classic.
Oh, flipped it.
Just like a boss says, time to die, nerd.
Wow. Again, DongRaeGu with a huge economic advantage did not matter.
That is such killer's instinct by Classic, because DongRaeGu was building up to something pretty formidable. And Classic says no.
Yeah, no, you don't get the 3 minutes required to do that. So just die now, thanks. Woo! Excellent job tying the series up. We're on Blackburn for the next map.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna hop on in there. Thanks everybody for using the Mecherino code. Let's see here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, looking good. Again, you can just go to the link.
Yeah, check out that Maturino, guys. I really should do a better job of hyping that up for the players' sake. Okay, looks like we got all the players in the game. We're going to make sure they are ready, and they are. So off we go. Okay. And here we are.
2-2.
2-2.
Bottom right. The game sense, man, on this dude. Classic.
Just rolls in there with 3 disruptors and steamrolls DongRaeGu.
A bunch of Archons, really important too. Blackburn is a great map for ZVPs.
Oh, I was just about to say it, but DongRaeGu beat me to the punch.
Ah, there we go. Taking that hatch first play out at the gold. We do see this sometimes. There's something the probe needs to check out. The probe's going to get here and be like, okay, so either this is a 12 pool, which doesn't make any sense, or there's a hatch somewhere else. So yeah, he doesn't even go into the main. He's like, all right, beeline for that gold. See what's going on over here.
Did you see the Rogue versus Dark game on this map?
From DreamHack?
I think it was GSL Super Tournament.
Oh, no,
but,
I didn't.
Rogue took this base, and Dark took this one.
Fantastic.
This side of it.
Yeah.
It was like 1,000 IQ. Oh my gosh, Classic's building cannons.
Oh. Boy, this takes you back. This is like Forge Fast Expand, early Wings of Liberty, late Brood War stuff.
That's one way to shut that down. Does DRG throw up a Ravager again, or no? He's just going for another base. He cancels. Oh, okay. Well done. That's definitely worth it for Classic, though.
Yeah, 100%. You didn't even have to finish that cannon, so like it's cool. You had to make a forge, which is an investment, but I think he's cool with it.
Yeah, look at DRG. He's a 1 base Zerg for the next like 50 seconds.
That's crazy. Coming up on 3 minutes.
He's gonna double it, but it's gonna be a while before that gold finishes. Can the pylon see that? Yes, it can. So Classic has good info here.
Yeah, might sneak back over there.
Stargate on the way. Surprise, surprise. And going for Stargate against a Zerg who's had to cancel their first expo feels really good as the Protoss, because you know there's not going to be a lot of queens.
Right. That is the thing. You're like, okay, well, larva is going to be low, so the ability to produce stuff is low, but the queens don't need larva. They need those hatcheries.
Classic is going to try and save this pylon, but the link count is too high, and this Adept, she's actually going to die here. I think, as there's too many lings. Classic can maybe take a couple with her if he targets well, and he does, expertly so, but
wow,
overcommitted there. There we go, DongRaeGu full queen production, knowing he needs to get that up. No drone transfer from DongRaeGu.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, just gonna saturate it normally. Ooh. Fleet Beacon from Classic. Second Stargate. Is this going to be Tempest?
I wouldn't say no to that.
Maps like this one, Blackburn, are like the only maps that Protoss will do the Tempest stuff on. Because there is a lot of maneuverability and abusability there. Is it going to be carriers?
Yeah, dead airspace in general is just super nice for anything that flies.
What do we got?
Come on, Fleet Beacon done. Let's go. Production tab says
Tempest.
Tempest. Good read. Well done. Lings try to get something done at the third base. Can't quite accomplish much thanks to the Adepts there.
Mm-hmm.
Roach Warren coming in, sub 6 minutes, and Alaire getting started too.
That Adept, she's in trouble.
And she dead.
Good quick wall there by Classic, making sure those lings don't get in. However, was the Tempest seen? Yeah. DongRaeGu did see the Tempest producing. His reaction is 10 drones. So he's going to back off the potential aggression that could have came off his gold base. And is he just going to throw down a Spire right away? Oh, okay, it's just 2 Tempests, though, by Classic. Then he goes into Flux Vein Voids. Oh, the Tempest is to punish the space. Jesus.
Alright. Good luck reaching over here, Queens. Your anti-air is not that long. Poke, 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 poke. That's what Tempests do. They don't really burn stuff down as much as they poke it to death.
No.
Unless they have the tectonic destabilizers upgrade, and then they burn stuff down.
Which is adequately named.
Yeah. Hey, we got a pylon! Woo!
Yeah, this is pretty darn painful, though, for DongRaeGu. If we take a look at the income graph, losing his gold base is a big blow, because his other base isn't even done. So it's like he's mining 2 bases.
Yeah, not great. And his Spire, like, 60% complete, but it's still a ways off, and then you have to make stuff to deal with the Tempest, and can't really do it with Queens all that well.
Yeah, look at the supply right now.
Yeah. Classic has a nice advantage.
Okay, Classic showing these Void Rays is not something I'm a huge fan of yet, but he's going to actually try and engage the Queens. Oh my god. And I don't know if he's fan or not. But DongRaeGu's got to be going mutts. No corruptors. Okay. Oh, Tempest.
That's... I'm amazed you could even fly out there. Look at that weird place they're in.
Okay.
Void Ray is doing annoying things there. I mean, it's 131 to 115 supply. Yeah, Classic has a lead. He's making just nothing but Void Rays here, too. Just triple pumping those. Got a Twilight Council coming up. More gateways.
Yeah, he's adding on a few cannons, which I like, up at the front. More Tempest on the way.
At least, I mean, the Void Rays have been scouted out at least. So DongRaeGu's not being caught by surprise here.
Yeah.
Roaches.
That's why he started making, or stopped making Corruptors. I guess he's just going to try and do Queens. Says, hey, you're making Void Rays. Queens are good against those. And he's making Ravagers again. We saw how good his Corrosive Vials were in that other game. It's good for Classic. He's getting out ahead of this. He's going to be burning Zerg Transfuse before the main fight even happens. There's the Corrosive Vials going down by DongRaeGu.
Queens walking. Oh, the other way now. Just kidding. Abort. Abort, abort. Corrosive Vials trying to connect, but chasing Queens down that are slowly walking away from you is very satisfying for Protoss.
Oh,
Queen down,
God.
Queen down, Queen down.
They just melt
Queen
so quick.
down. The anti-air is not enough. I think Classic just goes here. Dodging Corrosive Vials like a boss. Another Queen gets sniped. He doesn't want to push too far on to creep, I guess, but now the gold base is the target, and
Classic
the drones have to
can
flee.
do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, including shoot his own Void Ray.
You know, just for style. That's all you gotta do here. Hatch down, and that's, boom, that's all we need. Counterattack of ground forces here from DongRaeGu into
okay,
Classic's
like
third. Yeah, I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Oh, no. Oh.
Hey, spared. Deal
Corruptors.
with the Corruptors, which are a problem.
Yeah, good
Bit of a
save there
threat.
by the Corruptors, saving their homies.
Air weapons level 2 finishing in. More carriers on the way. Infestors getting popped. And 184 to 161 supply. Classic still with that lead, but DongRaeGu struggling through here. Trying to Corrosive Vial harass a little bit here at Classic's gold base, but the Skytoss army is on the scene and ready to rock. Casually trying to kill those rocks with, you know, one carrier. Never mind, everybody's involved in it now. Take down that debris, no problemo. 10 drones at a time getting fired up from DongRaeGu. Retaking that gold base. Taking the top left would be really important for him right now, I think. Because Classic is up a base on him with that Nexus coming up just outside of his main.
Yeah, DongRaeGu's getting up the AoE, the Infestors, the Vipers. He's in a very, very problematic spot. But those are the key.
Man, that Skytoss army is just big.
Yeah. Get big. Oh my god. It's just like an army from the campaign. Few of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Microbial crowd is good. I don't know if it's that good.
Yeah, it's enough to zone away. Classic for now. Borecrawler's going to reposition. Another Microbial Shroud popped right away by DongRaeGu. Corrosive Bile's going down, forcing the Void Rays to split, but they were on the Void Rays, not the slower Tempest or Carriers. In come the Corruptors doing what they can, but there's just so much in the sky. Parasitic Bombs going down, but everything that DongRaeGu has pretty much melted. The Corruptors are the last to stand, and they'll be the last to fall, it would appear, as...
You know, the Void Rays are gone. More Corruptors are coming in.
Yeah, the Interceptors, I don't think we're all working
There aren't any Archons on the ground. Okay. Alright. Not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Wow, and actually a recall gets forced, but a Zealot attack in the top left kills off one of DongRaeGu's precious bases.
Yeah, needs those. Zealot, Marathoners have reached the finish line, and they're, what do they want to do? Roaches die, then probably the Greater Spire. That's usually what they like to do in these situations. The gold base of DongRaeGu also under assault here.
Oh my god, it's just Zealot City.
Yeah, and the Classic's got that 83 worker count. DongRaeGu is at 60. The difference between this game and the last game is that DongRaeGu does not have a big army he can just walk across the map and win with.
No.
So path forward for victory here is pretty much nothing for DongRaeGu. Man, the drones just oof.
18 dead drones. Classic getting +3 air weapons, Archon, Psystorm, all the upgrades, just rebuilding his army to god tier, and
it's not looking good.
No, it's not. Some Zerg's about to get purified. You really got to give it to DongRaeGu for fighting this one out.
Yeah. I mean, it's entirely possible that a lesser Zerg player just kind of rolls over there.
His main hope right now is maxing out and taking a very, very good fight. He's got about 50 supply to go up, though. We'll see if Classic's going to give him the time. So he's going to try and buy it with his Roach attack up here. Finding these probes, but they are guarded by cannons, actually. So Classic's going to have to react to that. Instead, he just moves across the map and says, "Time to die, nerd."
He's been saying that a lot today, actually.
Well, to be fair, he's been killing nerds all day, so.
Yep. So these are the Archons, really important. The Broodlord's getting some nice hits, actually, but Fungals on everything.
Great spell usage by the Zerg. I'm just not sure there's enough. GG.
There is not. Classic takes the 3-2 lead in the best of 7. Fungals, Parasitic Bombs, Microbial Shrouds, not enough to deal with a superior army of that size coming to kill you.
Not enough. And that is going to give Classic the 3-2 lead in what has been a great series so far today.
Absolutely just disgustingly fantastic plays here from Classic.
Wrong server.
Berlingrad is our next match here. Hope everybody's having a fantastic time.
I know I am.
Yeah, definitely. Here watching the Starcraft 2 from some amazing talents. Little surprising that Rogue is not here, but
hey,
you know,
I'm glad.
That's why we play the games.
I am glad someone was able to beat Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought to myself, it's like, okay, we got Dream, DongRaeGu, Rogue, and Classic. Who's gonna beat Rogue? Alright, maybe Classic can do it. Because, yeah, sometimes we have that problem in a Freako world, which, like, one player is just standing tall above the others.
Yeah, consistently.
Yeah, it was Kier who won the last one, but He wasn't able to make this one. Okay. In the bottom right, representing Alpha X and representing them darn well, it's Classic.
And in the top left, one game away from taking second place today, it is DongRaeGu. All right, Overlord, your job is stay alive.
Current objective, survive.
If Classic opens Adept and then makes an Oracle from the Stargate, it's possible. It's very possible to happen.
It could. It could.
So yeah, Witcher Season 2 is great. No Way Home is great. Dune is great.
Oh my god, I got my homework cut out for me.
You do.
I need to make... I should just have a day.
You just do all of it.
Yes.
I don't know, man. 8 hours of Witcher is a lot.
It is. And honestly...
6 hours, though.
When a show is put together like The Witcher or one of those Netflix shows, which the episodes are like an hour long and they're all sort of their self-contained story, I really do like dividing them up and not binging it.
Totally. I remember more if I don't binge.
That's very true. Sort of by the end of it, you're like, ah.
Yeah. So much stuff has happened in the last 3 hours of my life. Expanse is back, and Expanse does week-to-week stuff, which I really appreciate. I do love the Expanse.
Yeah, I started watching that, but it's a very hard show to watch when you aren't following it 100%.
Yep.
Like, say you're doing the dishes or laundry or something when the show's on. It just doesn't work.
100%. It is not a background show at all.
And so I tried that, and I'm just like, huh?
Well, and part of it, too, is that the Belters have this accent that is kind of hard to follow unless you're really listening to it.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I struggle with Belters a little bit.
Sneaky, sneaky Ling. Now he's gonna know Classic is making a Stargate.
What?
Oh,
mind
my God.
is blown. One of these days, Stargate openings will fall out of the meta.
I hope so.
Remember when Blizzard tried real hard to make it so that other stuff was viable, and then that never worked out?
And then they all got fired or quit.
Not seeing that stuff anymore. Agreed. Well, Overlord trying to stay alive. Doing so well for a minute.
Alright, there's a third. Comes a Void Ray. Gets a drone, which is pretty good for a Void Ray. Classic's Oracles have been doing all the other work, and he gets himself 2.
No, it's below average. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, honestly, there are some games that they get none, though, so.
And that's extra shame is what that is. That is, you just quit.
Falcon is hard to please.
Look, man, 3 is not too much to ask for. Oracles are fast. They kill things fast. What do you want from me? DongRaeGu just fired up 6 lings. But what for, you may ask?
He does have +1 on the way, and a Baneling nest.
Maybe a little Ling Baneling attack into that 3rd base would be sneaky, sneaky.
I don't know. I'm done trying to understand Zergs.
Ha. Great state.
Y'all are complicated.
Oh, got the queen, though.
That's
brutal.
nice.
The fact that they're moving indicates that they are conscious in there.
Sort of like Obi-Wan when he's held in the Clone Wars.
Ooh, yeah.
Or
just
Attack
like
of
that.
the Clones.
That's Phantom Menace, actually.
Is it? No, because Dooku's in it, and Dooku's in the 2nd.
Oh, the stasis cell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant when he was like trapped behind the force fields
No.
when they're fighting Darth Maul.
No, the stasis cell. Obi-Wan's
Yeah.
just sitting there and talking like, yeah, this is fine.
This is great. I can't leave, but I'm definitely conscious and I can talk and stuff. Yeah.
How about them lings? And the
winning this
Voiders.
battle, but yeah, the Voiders are here to ruin their fun.
Wow. Lasers, man. But here comes the queens. And that shield battery is dead, which is a big part of the defense. And it's 12 queens to 4 Void Rays. And Immortal's on the way. Batteries are going down like they are going out of style.
Wow.
Tell me there's going to be another pylon added on there.
The Lings are like, we're not even going to worry about those.
The probes for Classic are getting ready to get in on this, but then they see the Banelings and think,
And they're like, let's not fight here.
oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, you don't get shield batteries. Never mind.
No, you don't.
I don't know if that was the best use, but it's
There's
pretty
going to
good.
be one that's going to finish, though.
Shield battery overcharge, ahoy! There it is.
Gosh. And that's it. That's Classic wins, right? Oh my god, he does.
Yeah.
He got every but one battery.
Dude, that's insane.
And that's all
Shield
it
battery
takes.
overcharge, good spell.
DongRaeGu is not giving up, though. He's on 4 bases. He's making more queens.
Void Ray, good unit.
You got that right. Spire on the way, yeah. Standard follow-up for the Zerg. Oh my gosh, it's like 8 Void Rays, though. Against 7 queens.
Transfuse is good, and there's no shield batteries here, so...
Yeah, positioning is going to have to be good from DongRaeGu, and he's going to have to work some magic from here on out. He's trying to get in, but there's an Immortal with a battery. Lings are going to surround the Zealots and the Adept, which is nice.
Okay, you kill everybody here, then the Void Rays show up again.
And they got to get out of dodge.
Deja vu.
Classic throws up 6 gates. Which, at this point...
And a fleet beacon.
That's what I was about to say. Like, Classic,
Yeah.
he'll make 9 gates if he's going to go ground, and 8 if he's going Sky Toss. Okay, Voids, do. DongRaeGu finds the 4th base of Classic. Yeah, get it.
How's he doing this? How's he
I
not
don't
dead?
know. I guess he did kill like a grand worth of shield batteries.
That was pretty awesome. Some of those were cannons, but yeah.
Okay, 6 mutts on the way. I like that. And I think 6 is actually a good number, and then I think we need to see roaches or something a little more beefy. Because there's Archons. But it's going to be 14 mutas. Oh my god, the Lings are going for it against the Archons without a battery. They're trying to take the fight. It looks like they're going to win.
Holy, what is happening right now? Dude, that
DongRaeGu,
Archon has to micro out and is dead.
DongRaeGu, you insane person. What are you doing?
He's
We
trying
thought
to
you
force the
lost.
game 7 is what he's doing.
We thought you lost.
All your queens are back.
Okay,
More mutalisks coming in.
Back those ladies up, DongRaeGu.
Where are these ones going?
On an adventure.
You want to get caught out and killed. Apparently. Army value 98 to 75 in favor of DongRaeGu. A lot of those are queens.
The mutts have not been seen. They haven't been revealed yet. They're going to move over to the third base where there's very little defense except these two carriers. Could they be picked off? The answer is battery overcharge? No.
Yes. Overcharge up, but shield battery killed. And carrier down.
One. Gets
carrier down.
Two.
Stalkers can't quite handle this many mutts. And now the probes are at risk because nobody wants to engage with this. The Void Rays show up and the Mutas need to get out, and they do, almost losing Mutas in the process. But the engage on the other side, 20 probes down. This Nexus looks like it might. What is happening?
DongRaeGu is a crazy person. That's what's
DongRaeGu with the reversal here. This is a classic move. Dude, Classic is not. Classic's on 3 bases.
He's gonna unpower. He's gonna unpower the Stargate.
Oh no, Phoenix, dude! Is that just GG? No Phoenix for you.
I don't know, but the Phoenix are.
Oh my gosh!
The Mutas are attacking the Void Rays, and he's just picking them off.
Oh my gosh!
DongRaeGu is able to stay alive in what is a brilliant Zerg versus Protoss.
Who gets crushed with their queen walk like that and then just wins later anyway? That's insane. DongRaeGu does. That's who.
DongRaeGu showing us when you are down, you are not out for the count.
No. Scrap, fight, claw. Try to do something your opponent doesn't expect you to do. Catch them off guard. Make Mutalisks.
Okay, we're going to find out what the map that hasn't been played is. I want to say it's Beckett.
Yeah, it is Beckett.
I always have a hard time figuring that one out. Like, what
you got it,
map
though.
hasn't been played? Okay, yeah. Big thanks to everyone for tuning on in. This has been an incredible, incredible series.
Oh. They want glittering ashes? Didn't we already do that? Wait.
2000 Blackburn, yeah. Oh, is Beckett out of the map pool?
I thought it was still. It was okay. Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, bummer. It's a good map, I thought. Apparently, it's
no wonder it hadn't been played.
Frost also hasn't been played.
Okay, that was just mean.
I miss Frost. I miss snowy maps.
I do too. I miss the chaos of 3 or 4 player maps. That's what I miss. Yeah, we do need another snow map.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they fell out of fashion ever since global warming. Okay, the players are ready. I'm ready. Are you ready, Falcon?
I am super ready. More ready than I've ever been. And that says a lot.
I'm ready. Okay, and away we go. It's tied 3-3 in the bottom left, representing Team Envy. It's DongRaeGu.
And in the top right, Dragon Phoenix Gaming Classic being given a challenge to be sure in this best of 7.
Oh, absolutely. Taking on some mighty tough Zerg players today. We'll see if he can prevail.
Whew.
Probe Scout by Classic. Although there's never been an early pool. Just taking golds. Oh, what's this probe up to?
That's a proxy Stargate if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, I think you're right, Falcon.
Oracle timing going to be a little bit faster. This isn't usually something that wins.
No.
It can be super annoying to deal with.
Might be the difference of like 4 workers as opposed to like 3, right?
Yeah, totally. Maybe even 5 or 6. You get there before that spore finishes, and Zerg's like, crap. Queen, save me. Bruh, bruh, bruh. That's what sound queens make.
That was absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. So the downside of this for Classic is that the Stargate is out on the map, which means he can't really commit to Sky Toss because it can be shut down at any time.
Right.
Although sometimes the engagements around these Stargates and the pylon that powers it can be a little wonky. But here we go. That Overlord's just hanging out like, oh, he must have made his Stargate somewhere else inside the main. I suspect nothing. I'm DongRaeGu. The Overlord's even running because he thinks a Void Race is going to be coming.
He's not wrong to feel that way either.
He's definitely not. But Classic, bringing something like this out in game number 7, let's see how much damage this Oracle's going to get done.
Come on.
Oh, those drones in trouble. The Oracle's going to get 4 in total, and out he goes, trying to find one that's transferring. Goes to the natural base looking for one more, you greedy son of a gun, and he gets it. 5 in total.
There you go. 5 in total. Void Ray Adept protecting their Stargate, which they want to use for later, so 2 Lings can't wander over and kill it. Holy 4-minute fleet beacon, Batman.
Classic, you madman.
Is he doing more Tempest shenanigans? This is not a great map for Tempest shenanigans.
It's gotta be Tempest, though.
Or it's really fast carrier?
Off 1 proxy Stargate? Oh my, no way. Maybe. What are you doing? And he's getting a 3rd base. Okay, just do whatever you want, Classic. It doesn't matter. It's only game 7.
Ling's cruising up, trying to see if they can find something to mess with. And you know what? That's a pretty easy thing to mess with right here. Yeah, especially if the Oracle moves out. Okay. Oracle back. That probe is saved thanks to the presence of the Oracle. The Adepts were a little bit late to the party. 1 Stargate Tempest.
Who is you that...
wandering through. There's really nothing to deal with these, which seems like a problem.
Yeah. The odd timings catching DongRaeGu off guard a little bit as the random adepts getting damage done. They shade into the main, gonna add at least another 2 kills.
They all die, but that was nice. That was a great shade.
And now DongRaeGu's got to deal with the Tempest. Classic throws up a Forge. This is going to allow him to really reinforce his 3rd base, defend it from counterattacks, all the while DRG is expected to deal with this Tempest, which is now annihilating drones.
Yeah, Queen, it's just, I don't know. Queens are doing it right here on this map.
Tempest, gotta get out of there. Tempest! Tempest! Oh, mama!
Okay, that's a problem.
That is a big blow to the rush that Classic was doing. That is like a huge mistake.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Tempests, obviously twice as good as 1, and even feels better than that sometimes. Just picking off individual drones here, no big deal. It's fine.
Yeah, Classic has +1 and Blink on the way, so looking to go for a potential ground push follow-up to this. Ling's working away.
So ample Lings are finally sent over to take down that pylon, but that is a lot of dead Lings to make that thing go down. Transfuse! Transfuse! Ugh, Queen explodes. Spore's not going to do anything. I mean, going to delay the attack a little bit, but other than that, what a wonky game this is.
This is just... game is just nutter butter. Yeah. It's going to be a Blink +1 Stalker follow-up by Classic, and this is insane for a game number 7. To change it up so drastically.
Tempest opening into Blink Stalkers in... what?
Oh my gosh. It's not even the Tempest opening, it's the fact that it's proxy 1-gate Tempest.
Yeah.
DongRaeGu just sacrificing queens at this point. Buying time.
I mean, the mutas are coming out very soon. They're out, actually. Are they going across the map?
No, maybe building up. Where are the mutts? Oh, okay, they are moving across the map. Classic's going for an attack. He's got 5 Stalkers back at home. Does he have a battery? Yes, he does. So he's going to be able to defend this location. All the while, Stalkers, sentries crossing the map. Force fields catching drones. Classic's got his Prism. Is it going to be targeted down by the Zerg? If he can pull that off, that would be huge, but it's not being targeted down. This allows a Warpin to go down, and that is huge for the Protoss, and all of a sudden, Stalkers are at the natural base. The Spire's being targeted.
They get the Spire. +1 missile attack might get canceled here as well. Overlords need to get out. A supply block is not what you need right now, but Muta's on the other side of the map causing major problems. Classic's production tab is empty right now. His probe count is at 26 and climbing. There's nothing to defend. Muta's going into the main base and doing the same thing. Are we base racing LaughNgamez? Is that where we are?
We're base racing in game number 7. Classic playing with a Warp Prism that has a string of HP left. Oh my gosh, the Stalker's moving forward. He needs to pick off everything he can. He needs to treasure every single unit here. All the while, DongRaeGu elects to bring the Mutas back home. Is that the right decision? Because they'll be by themselves? I think Classic's army might just be too big now the Mutas are coming home.
I think so, too. The Mutas can't kill Classic's buildings fast enough. There's way more DPS available. Although it's a lot of sentries, and they do kind of suck against buildings. Maybe he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's got to. There's no way he takes on this army. However,
No.
Classic can just recall here.
And he probably should. Classic's down to 4 total workers. The Roaches and Lings are here to assist with it at the same time. Where's the recall? He's not doing it. You go and kill all the Zerg buildings first.
Yeah, but
Where the
there
heck
should
did
be drones
DongRaeGu?
running for DongRaeGu, and
There
is.
they are. Okay. There's the recall. Okay, and Zealot found this one source of income. Muta blinked on. A couple of them go down.
Getting picked off. DongRaeGu. Maybe he could have taken a fight with if he had his roaches to on the point of recall, but
I don't know.
He couldn't. He does still have 1 base that's mining, whereas Classic isn't really mining notably. He's squeezing out 5 roaches. Oh my gosh, what a game.
Amazing.
1 Stalker gets found, gonna get picked off. Oh. Gonna get
another free Stalker. Okay.
Struggle and then get picked off.
I mean, 18 to 2 workers, but like Classic needs just to wander over here and win, basically, is what we're looking at.
Yeah, that is what we are looking at. The Mutas are crossing the map, but it's just it's just a no-win here for DongRaeGu, I think, unfortunately. He can try and take a fight. Maybe he can get some God-tier corrosive biles on the Protoss army. Classic is having to retreat a little bit with his stalkers, but he does so just fine. Drones were pulled into the fight. It's all or nothing here for DongRaeGu.
Mutas are coming back to join up with the rest of the army.
This is it. It's gonna be on the corrosive biles here for DongRaeGu. He's pulling the drones. Beautiful force fields though by Classic. More force fields going down.
Oh my gosh! All the force fields and a guardian shield up as well, but the Muta's trying to focus what they can here.
This is closer than you'd think, but not close enough.
Classic is your winner. Game 7 of our finals in 11.5 minutes. An absolutely for the ages Game 7 there. That was amazing. Wow.
That was incredible. What a best of 7 between these two.
That was... that is more you can ever hope for, honestly, from a best of 7. That was really fun, comparable to the Rogue versus Classic best of 7 we had a couple months ago. Really fun stuff. Some fun gold-based shenanigans. Yeah. We had a lot of Mutalisk play in ZVP, which is weird. Overall, give this series a 10 out of 10 for entertainment value. That was fantastic.
Exciting to the very last minute there. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Classic, DongRaeGu, Rogue, showing some really great matches. And yeah, of course, the Dream coming out too.
Yeah, thanks for sure. Thanks to the players for coming out. Thanks everyone for using the Matcherino.
Yes.
What's up, Aki? GG indeed.
Yes, toss a buck or something to the players if you want to via that Matcherino. None of the dollars goes to Falcon or I. It strictly goes to the players. You can also grab the event replays if you're so inclined. Check out the builds that Classic or the Zergs do. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up for that. So congratulations to Classic getting that win. Absolute boss moding it. Takes everything he has to win that Game 7. Can't ask for more. That was beautiful.
That really was beautiful. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning in. We are going to call it there, of course, as the games are done. The winner is declared. Thanks. Hopefully everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. And we'll probably be back in about 2 weeks' time. Make sure to follow Falcon and I on Twitter for updates on that.
Yeah, if you want to know when the next one is exactly, it's going to be around 2 weeks from now. But additionally, follow us on Twitter. Yes.
That is the best thing to do. Yes, we shall see you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye.